Todd Chrisley and Katie Joy of Without a Crystal Ball had it out for each other for a pretty long time. It was Katie Joy who first reported that it wasn't Lindsay, but Kyle who actually blew the whistle on their parents' crimes. The Chrisley Knows Best star buried Katie Joy under lawsuits and claimed she was slandering his family with lies. As fans recall, Katie Joy followed and reported on the family a lot when news of their crimes first broke. She also reported a lot of information on Lindsay and Todd's estrangement. It was even Katie Joy who reported Julie's mother was a manager at one of the banks Todd and Julie were accused of defrauding. On Reddit, one individual asks if anyone remembers Katie Joy of Without a Crystal Ball. More specifically, the individual wonders if anyone else thinks Todd Chrisley owes the YouTuber an apology for all the grief he caused her. Does Todd Chrisley owe Katie Joy an apology? One individual penned in a thread asking if Todd owed her an apology. The lady who reported on their crimes before they were convicted, and Todd ruthlessly went after her saying deplorable things. His true evil self came out big time. She had Paul showing up at her house trying to harm her bake of his lies and attacks on her. He owes her a huge public apology. Albeit she told the truth, something they know nothing about. It is worth mentioning that even if Todd Chrisley agreed with the statement above, legally he can't issue any sort of public apology to Katie Joy. The two settled their legal issues. Part of the agreement was that she would not report on the Chrisley family anymore, and he would not discuss her family on his podcasts or social media anymore. So even if he wanted to issue her an apology, legally he couldn't do so. In response to the thread, other fans of the Chrisley family didn't seem to share this train of thought. Other individuals noted that Katie Joy was trash and that she was known to tell lies about people for views. One fan added that despite Todd's crimes, they would pick him over Katie Joy any day of the week. The OP fired back in defense of Katie Joy. She's not lying about Paul. She's reporting the truth. Don't get why people hate her for that. I guess some want to live in delusion, and anyone that bursts the lying bubble they live in they hate. Do you think Todd Chrisley owes Katie Joy an apology for the way he treated her? Let us know in the comments down below. And keep coming back for more on Chrisley Knows Best. In the vast realm of social media, clashes between public figures are not uncommon. But when the world of reality television meets the blogosphere, the result is a spectacle that captivates audiences and sparks intense debates. Such is the case with Todd Chrisley, the charismatic patriarch of Chrisley Knows Best, and Katie Joy, a prominent blogger known for her fearless commentary on celebrity scandals and controversies. As their online feud plays out in the public eye, the question looms large. Does Todd Chrisley owe Katie Joy an apology? The saga began when Katie Joy, whose online presence revolves around dissecting celebrity drama and legal battles, turned her attention to the Chrisley family. In a series of blog posts and videos, she delved into the legal troubles that had befallen Todd and his wife Julie, offering a critical analysis of the allegations they faced. While some viewed Katie's coverage as investigative journalism, others saw it as an intrusion into the personal lives of a family already grappling with legal challenges. Todd Chrisley, known for his sharp tongue and quick wit, did not take kindly to Katie Joy's commentary. In a series of fiery social media posts, he accused her of spreading misinformation and attempting to profit off the Chrisley family's hardships. The online clash quickly escalated, with both parties engaging in a public war of words that drew in their respective fan bases. The question of whether Todd owes Katie Joy an apology hinges on the nature of his criticisms and the impact they may have had on her personal and professional life. While Todd has a right to defend himself and his family against what he perceives as unjust attacks, the line between justified criticism and personal attacks is a fine one, especially in the volatile realm of social media. To explore this question, we must dissect the core issues at play. Todd Chrisley, as a public figure, has undoubtedly faced scrutiny throughout his career in the spotlight. From his financial troubles to the intricacies of his family dynamics, the Chrisleys have been subject to public fascination and criticism. In this context, Katie Joy's commentary may be viewed as an extension of the public's right to know, especially when it pertains to legal matters. The manner in which Todd chose to respond raises questions about the ethics of engaging in online disputes, accusations, and name-calling. while not uncommon in the world of social media feuds, can have real-life consequences. The impact of Todd's words on Katie Joy's reputation and well-being cannot be ignored, and therein lies the potential necessity for an apology. Apologies in the public sphere are tricky terrain. Some argue that Todd Chrisley, given his platform and influence, should consider the potential harm caused by his words, and, if warranted, extend an apology to Katie Joy. Others contend that the rough-and-tumble nature of online discourse requires a thicker skin, and that public figures, including bloggers, should be prepared for criticism and pushback. To determine whether an apology is owed, one must also consider the motivations behind Todd's response. Was it a knee-jerk reaction fueled by the stress of legal battles and a desire to protect his family's reputation, or a calculated attempt to deflect attention and cast Katie Joy as an antagonist? Understanding the underlying motives can provide insight into whether an apology is merited. In the court of public opinion, supporters of Todd may argue that he owes no apology, as he was merely defending himself and his family against what he perceived as an unjust attack. They may contend that Katie Joy, as a blogger specializing in celebrity controversies, should expect pushback from the subjects of her commentary. Conversely, Katie Joy's supporters may argue that Todd's response crossed a line, veering into personal attacks that went beyond the bounds of fair criticism. They may point to the potential impact on Katie's mental and emotional well-being, as well as the broader implications for responsible discourse in the age of social media. Ultimately, the question of whether Todd Chrisley owes Katie Joy an apology is subjective, dependent on individual perspectives and values. It delves into the complex intersection of free speech, public scrutiny, and the responsibility that comes with wielding influence in the digital age. As the online feud continues to unfold, the public watches with a mixture of curiosity and concern. In an era where social media dynamics play a significant role in shaping public perception, the interactions between public figures like Todd Chrisley and bloggers like Katie Joy serve as a microcosm of the broader issues surrounding accountability, responsibility, and the blurred lines between public and private life in the digital age.